Hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. So in this video we are going to understand how to send automated emails to IndiaMART leads via Gmail. So are you also using IndiaMART for your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So over here I'm doing the same. I'm running a B2B manufacturing company, and for that we receive the leads and sell our products online through our IndiaMART account. So now what I want is that as soon as a new lead is received in my IndiaMART account, which is as soon as I receive a new query for my product in my IndiaMART account, automatically with the help of the same lead details, an automated email should be sent to my lead so that I don't lose the connection of my lead. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between IndiaMART and Gmail. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So I'm going to do this because I want to convert my leads into paying clients. So do you also wish to learn this process step by step? Then let me take you to my computer screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video we are going to understand how to send automated emails to IndiaMART leads via Gmail. So in a B2B manufacturing company, responding quickly and personally to inquiries from IndiaMART is essential for capturing business opportunities. So to streamline this process, I want to set up this automation which integrates IndiaMART and Gmail. So what I want is that whenever a new lead is received through IndiaMART, an automated email should be sent to that lead. This approach ensures that every potential client receive immediate and tailored communication, helping us to build stronger relationships with our potential clients and move them towards a potential deal. So to do all of this, I have simply opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy. So as soon as we are going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up for free. So if you're a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month. But I'm an existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in right over here, and as soon as we are going to click on sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly, but in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm going to click on access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect account, and now it is opening my dashboard. And to start with the automation, we are going to click on this button which is create workflow, and now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which is automations, and I want to name my workflow as send automated emails to IndiaMART leads via Gmail, and then we are going to click on create, and as soon as we are going to click on create, it is opening the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the commands. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So over here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. And now to start with our automation, we have to select our trigger application. So for our trigger application, I am going to select it as IndiaMART because I want that as soon as a new lead is received through IndiaMART, automatically my workflow should be triggered. So I'm going to search for IndiaMART and then we are going to select it. And as soon as we are going to select our trigger application, it is asking me to select the trigger event. So trigger event means on which the workflow should get triggered. So here you can see that I want that as soon as a new lead is received, then only my workflow should be triggered. So I'm going to select my trigger event as new leads, and as soon as we are going to select our trigger event, it is giving me a webhook URL. So we are going to use this same webhook URL in order to create a connection between our IndiaMART account and our Pabbly's workflow. So what we are going to do is first I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and then we are going to follow this help text in order to connect our IndiaMART account with our Pabbly's workflow. So it is saying log into your IndiaMART account, navigate to the lead manager section in the left tab. So I'm going to open my IndiaMART account right from here, and as you can see that this is my IndiaMART account. And now after opening this, we have to go on the left sidebar and then lead manager, and as soon as we're going to go on lead manager, we have to go on the menu right over here, and then we have to go on import export leads and then push API. And as soon as we're going to open the push API, it is asking me to select the source. So here you can see that there are many options to select the source from. I'm going to keep it as other because I am not getting it from any another source, so I'm going to keep it as other. And as soon as we're going to click on other, you can see CRM platform name and the webhook listener URL. So over here it is asking me the platform name, so I'm going to keep it as Pabbly Connect. And now it is asking me for the webhook listener URL, so we are going to paste the URL we copied from our workflow right now. And after pasting both of this, we are going to click on save details, and now it is saying to please select a reason that why I want to move these leads to another application application. So here you can see that there are many reasons. Okay, I'm going to select one from this, which is the user interface is easy to use and helps me to manage leads effectively. So I'm going to select this, and then we are going to click to generate OTP. And as soon as we are going to click on generate OTP, we're going to receive a OTP on this number. So I'm going to enter the OTP right over here. And as you can see that this is my OTP, so I'm going to enter it, and then we are going to click on submit. And as soon as we're going to click on submit, yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our webhook URL right over here. So this means that we have successfully connected our IndiaMART account with our Pabbly's workflow. But over here you can see that it is saying waiting for a webhook response, and in the notes it is saying do a test submission / record. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission. And in order to do this test submission, again I'm going to open my IndiaMART, and over here you can see that it is saying test your webhook listener URL. So yes, we are going to test this. So I'm going to click on this, and again over here you can see test. So I'm going to click on this test right over here. And as soon as we are going to click on this test, you can see that we have received this request. And yes, with this we have successfully sent our test details to our workflow and tested our URL. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my workflow and check that if Pabbly has captured the test submission details or not. So I'm going to open my workflow, and yes, you can see that Pabbly has captured response A, and over here you can see that Pabbly has captured the details. Over here you can see the test submission. Over here you can see the subject for the same. You can see the unique query ID. You can see the status. You can see the sender state. You can see the pin code, phone number, name of the sender, and also you can see the email. And you can see another details too, like the city. You can see the address of the sender and another details. And over here you can see the message too. So yes, with this we have successfully captured the test response. But as I have did the test submission, and that's why I'm going to receive the test response, you are going to capture the live lead details over here in your response. And now after doing this, we have successfully completed our trigger step because we have successfully received the response. And now what I want is that with the help of the same lead details, I want to send an automated email to that lead. So to do this, I'm going to set up my action step. And now for the action application, we are going to select it as Gmail because I want to send this email with the help of Gmail. So I'm going to search for it, and then we are going to select it. And now for the action event, we are going to select it as send email v2, and then we are going to click on connect. And as soon as we are going to click on connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Gmail account with the Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me. Click on add a new connection and then connect with Gmail right over here. And as soon as we are going to click on connect with Gmail, it is going to ask me to select my Gmail account. And after selecting the Gmail account, it is asking me for some permissions. So over here you can see that there's a button of allow. So I'm going to click on allow and give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for because my data is secure with Pabbly. You can also click on allow. Pabbly is safe. And as soon as we are going to click on allow, you can see that we have successfully connected our Gmail account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me for the recipient email addresses. So we are going to map this right over here. So mapping is a method by Pabbly, which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected IndiaMART as our trigger application. So we are going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. And as soon as we are going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So let's suppose that I'm going to give you an example right over here. So suppose I'm going to enter the email address, suppose xyz@pabblytudes.com right over here manually. Then this will not change with every new lead received because this is a static information and I've entered it manually. But if you are going to map this from the previous response, suppose I'm going to look for email right over here, and as you can see the email. Suppose we are going to map this from the previous response, then this will definitely change because my previous response will also change. So that's why we do mapping right over here to run our workflow in real time. And after mapping the email address of the recipient, it is asking me for the CC and BCC. So as you can see, both of these are not the required fields. So I'm going to leave it as blank and move forward. And now you can see that it is asking me for the sender's email address. So I'm going to select it as the same only. We are going to move on forward. It is asking me for the sender's name. So I'm going to keep the sender's name as Pabbly right over here. You have to keep your company name right over here. And after entering the sender's name, it is asking me for the email subject. So I want the email subject to be thank you for your inquiry of, and then the product name. So I'm going to enter thank you for the inquiry. So yes, thank you for your inquiry of, and over here we are going to map the product name. So I'm going to look for product name right over here, and as you can see, mineral water bottle. So we are going to map this, and now the subject has become thank you for your inquiry of mineral water bottle. And after mapping this, we are going to move on forward. You can see that we mapped this because I wanted to remain this product name as dynamic, and now it is asking me for the reply to. So as you can see that this email is not a reply email, so I'm going to leave it as blank. And now it is saying email content type, so I'm going to keep it as plain. We are going to move on forward. It is saying email content, so I'm going to enter the email content right over here as dear name, thank you for your interest in our product name. So we are going to map the name of the sender right over here and the product name right over here. That's why I've put brackets right over here. So now I'm going to map the name. For that, I'm going to search for name right over here. And as you can see, Prabhat, so we are going to map this sender's name. And now over here, you can see that it is saying, dear Prabhat, thank you for your interest in our product. So I'm going to map the product name too. I'm going to look for it. And as you can see, mineral water bottle. So we are going to map it. And now it has become thank you for your interest in our mineral water bottle. We have received your request and currently processing it. Our team is gathering the necessary details to provide you with the accurate pricing and product information and the rest of the email content. So as you can see that I've mapped the name and the product name because I wanted to send personalized emails to my leads. So now after doing this, we are going to move on forward. It is asking me for the file name attachment. So as you can see that if you want, you can definitely add an attachment right over here with the file name. But as you can see that this is not the required field, so I'm going to leave it as blank. It is saying label ID. So I'm going to keep it as inbox. We are going to move on forward. It is saying signature. So if you wish, you can definitely add a signature right over here, but I am not going to add it as it is not the required field. So I'm directly going to click on save and send test request. And as soon as we are going to click on save and send test request, you can see that we have received a positive response that we have successfully sent an email to Prabhat with the same over here, the body that we entered, and to the same email address. So I'm going to open my email right from here, and we are going to go on send. And as soon as we are going to go and send, you can see that we have successfully sent an email. So I'm going to open this. Yes, you can see, dear Prabhat, thank you for your interest in our mineral water bottle. We have received your request and the rest of the email content. So yes, with this, we have successfully sent an automated email to Prabhat, which was our sender, who sent us the inquiry for empty mineral water bottle. So yes, with this, we have successfully completed our workflow and we have successfully sent an automated email to our lead received through IndiaMART. So yes, with this, our workflow is successful. But I'll just summarize this workflow for you once. So for a trigger application, we selected IndiaMART. For the trigger event, we selected new leads. For the action application, we selected Gmail. And then for the action event, we selected sent email because I wanted that as soon as a new lead is received through our IndiaMART account, an automated email should be sent to my lead so that I don't lose a connection of my lead, and also I can convert my leads into paying clients. So this approach ensures that every potential client receive immediate and tailored communication, helping us to build more stronger relationships with our potential clients and move them forwards to a potential deal more effectively. So yes, this was it for the video, and over here you can see the mail I sent to my lead with the help of my workflow during this video. And now this was it for the video, and if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.